In this video, I'm going to show you how to edit the style of any component. So let's go to Edit App, and let's go to the Pages component, and I'm going to click on my home page. Now every component has a style function. So let's say I'm going to go to my grid component here. I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to click on the style over here. Now with the style, I can change the background color, I can remove the padding, or I can turn the padding on. So as you can see, when I removed it, the padding for this particular component, this grid, was removed. But I'm going to turn it back on, right? And then for the box style, you can even change where the text is. So let's say I don't want it to be top left. I want it to be right in the center, top center. I could do it. Bottom center if I wanted to, or center text. And this is just the style component for the grid component. So every component within Appomise has a style. So let's go to a different thing. So let's, for example, let's go to a listing component and let's look at the style functions or options for that. So let's go back to our Contact Us here. And then I'm going to click on the listing component that I have here. And then I'm going to go to the style. And as you can see, every component within Appomise has a style option function. So here I could change the background. I can make it gray. I could change the color to purple or blue. Let's leave it, let's go with yellow. Okay. Then I could select the box style for this listing. So it could be the default, which I already have. It could be inline like that. It could be inline with the right. 2 icons in a row, you could do that. I can make it a square. You can even do circles. So I'm just going to leave it as default. Alright, so let's check out the style options for a component that is a slider. So let's go to Gallery, and then I'm going to click on my slider component here. So then I'm just going to click on the style options for the slider here. And as you can see, we have all these different type of options for this particular component. So I could change the slide type to default. Right? I can make it fade. I could top to bottom. I could do the slider height. It could be default. It could be short. Right? It could be half. And then controller type, I could hide it. I could make it the default, where you can have like the little buttons on the side here. Right? I could have it on the bottom, top left. You get the idea, right? And then for the slider button, I could change the slider button colors too. So what if I want it to be blue instead, right? The slider button could be blue. The text, I'll leave it as white. The button border, it could be a solid, dotted, dashed, right? But in this case, I'm just going to leave it as is because I think it's good. And yeah, so there's style options. So let's click on image here. Image component. There is even a style option for the image component. So I could change the image component here to have a background of red or blue or green. I could make the image width by percentage. Let's say 50%, so the image is smaller. 100%. Okay, so most of it, if not all the components, have the style option. So if you want to change something for this particular style, you just click on the style options. But first you want to do is you click on the component itself. All right, so like in this example, I click on text, and then on the left side, and then on the right side, click on style. And then all the available style options would show up for that particular component. And that's how you edit the style options in components.